Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass. Now I'm going to put a link down in the description for a previous video that I've done for an application called Slidelock, which is what I considered at the time one of my favourite lock screens available for Android. Well, the developers of Slidelock have now come out with a new lock screen called LockerPro, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. So, let's see how good it is. Before I go into the actual lock screen itself, I'm just going to go into the app just to show you a couple of the settings options that you get. Now, as with most lock screens, you're going to be greeted with some options for what applications you want to actually receive notifications on your lock screen. Myself, I have them all checked off so that any notification I'm going to have coming through, whether it's for a game like Skyforce or YouTube for a new video that's been uploaded, or for instance Google Drive or Google Earth or anything like that, I'm going to get a notification for everything. If you've got a lot of applications on your phone, you've got the option here to search for a specific app to turn on or off. You then got a button up here which can take you to settings. You've also got system apps. If you tick on that, it's only going to show you the applications that you get from the actual system. And this isn't just, for instance, applications that come on your phone like Drive or download. It's going to do things like documents and some deeper system things as well. So you're going to be able to get notifications for pretty much everything and anything on your device. You've also got the option to uncheck all, because by default all applications will be ticked off on the actual phone. So if you want to select maybe 1, 2 or 3, then you can do that by unchecking all and then selecting them individually. In the settings themselves, we've got lock screen, notifications, sound and advanced, and down the bottom here you've just got some support options for like feedback, the beta community, and also where to follow them on Google Plus and Twitter, etc. In the lock screen options, you've got the time format, so you can change how the time looks on the lock screen. You've also got to change the date format as well. You can also have a new option which has been updated today for weather display. You can also change the unit of the weather itself. So for me, I'm in the UK, so I'm going to have Celsius. You can also choose to hide the status bar or choose a custom status bar. For myself, I'm going to have none because I like the status bar that comes stock with the Nexus 5. You can also hide faded borders. So what it's basically going to do, when you've locked your phone, it is going to have some shadows on the wallpaper behind your notifications. I'm going to actually turn that off because I like the full colour of my lock screen. You can also have an alternative wallpaper for your lock screen as well. You've got some different options here for timeout, security. So in lock security, it's going to take you into your system settings. There's no lock settings within actual lock screen itself. You've also then got clear banners on unlock. I've got the banners turned off, which I'll show you in just a second. Vibrate on unlock, I've got that turned on, so I definitely know I've unlocked the phone. And you've also got the option here to block the home button, so prevent unlocking the device using the home button. So some lock screens, if you use them, if you just press the home button, it's going to unlock your phone straight away. So you've got the option here to disable that, which is nice. In notifications, you've got banner options. I personally have that turned off. It kind of does an iOS style banner that comes down from the top of the screen, but I find that more of an annoyance than just seeing them on the lock screen, so I personally have that turned off. You've got dismiss from status bar. So when you get rid of something from within your lock screen, it will actually get rid of it on the status bar itself. Now I have that turned off, meaning that if I dismiss something from my lock screen, I'm still going to have it here in the notifications. And I find that that works better for me because if I dismiss something by accident, I still know what the actual notification is. You've got some options for timeout, wake on notification, which is a great feature. It means that if your phone is on your desk or anything and then you get a notification come through, it will light up your phone automatically, which is definitely nice. You've also got disable during call, so if you get a phone call, it doesn't lock your phone automatically and show you a notification, which is nice. You've also got some privacy options here for when you receive something like a text message or an email. I have full text on, meaning that if I get a WhatsApp or something like that, it's going to show me a preview of what that person is saying. Now I've got the option to hide the title, text, hide the content when the screen is locked, or hide the content when hide the title when the screen is locked as well. So the options themselves are quite nice. You've also got some sound options. I use my default phone sound instead of going into here and doing things separately. And in advanced, you've also got when not to use the app, blacklist for certain applications. Quiet time is definitely a great feature. So for me, between the hours of 1 AM and 6 AM, I don't get notifications. So it means I can leave my phone on loud overnight and not have to worry about being woken up by it. Detect proximity, I've got this turned off, but if you want to have it turned on, by all means. It just means that when you move the phone, so pick it up off a table, take it out of your pocket or anything like that, then it's going to light up your phone and show you any notifications. I find that a bit of an annoyance because if you, for instance, have it in your pocket and you're walking around, your screen can sometimes turn on and off automatically, which is definitely going to drain the battery. You've got a hide shortcut panel. So basically this is going to hide the shortcuts within the actual lock screen itself, which I'll show you in just a second. You've got allow volume buttons, so when the phone is locked you can still use your volume buttons. Floating mode, I'm not 100% sure what this is, but it's only on supported ROMs. And disable API notifications, so third-party apps from notifications through the App Store, basically like ads and things like that. You've also got Pebble Watch support as well, which is included, which is definitely a nice feature. So I'm just going to show you exactly what the lock screen is. I'm just going to post a couple of things on Google Plus real quick, just to see if I can get some notifications come through, just to show you guys exactly how the lock screen works. Okay guys, so I'm back and I've managed to get myself some notifications to have a look at. So as you can see here, the actual lock screen itself has a very nice, very simple look to it. It's got the time, date and also the weather just at the top here. These are my notifications just in the middle, and it's swiped down to unlock. So if I was to swipe down, it would unlock the phone automatically. You've also got some quick links down the bottom, which we'll get to in just a second. Now with the notifications themselves, you can see here that it's showing I've got 2 new messages, email, download complete for a picture. So it shows everything here on the lock screen. Now if I want to go into something straight away, for instance this email that I've sent to myself, I'm going to swipe across to the right and it's going to unlock the phone and jump me into my emails where it's going to have the email that I've just seen. If I then lock the home screen again and unlock it, you can see there just a second ago it came out of the original lock screen. Now the reason why is because this lock screen is basically a full screen application. Now one thing I have noticed is after you've installed the lock screen, if you turn off your phone, turn it back on, lock and unlock your phone a couple more times, that should sort itself out and you shouldn't get the old lock screen coming through anymore. So swipe down to unlock, I just do this and it's going to unlock the phone straight away for me, so it's very easy to get into the phone itself, which I definitely do appreciate. Now you can't swipe left or right on the lock screen, just for the reason that if you've got any notifications on there, then obviously it's going to go into the notification or dismiss something. Now you can try and swipe up, but it's not going to let you do that, and the reason why is because you have to swipe up on one of these icons that you've got on the screen. So if I want to go straight into my camera, I'd swipe up on the camera icon, and it's going to take me straight into my camera application and launch that for me. So again, it's really simple how to actually access things from the lock screen. Now see the notification that I just showed you guys just 1 second ago, I slid across to the right to actually view the notification itself. If you slide a notification off to the left, it will dismiss the notification from the lock screen itself. Now if you want to change any of these icons down the bottom here, all you have to do is tap and hold. So I tap and hold on YouTube, I can replace it with another app, so for instance WhatsApp, and it's replaced it down the bottom there for me. So it's very quick and very simple to use. Now obviously the settings that I went through earlier in terms of the custom nav bar at the top, you can see I've kept mine exactly the same, so it's the normal notifications you would get on Android, which I like because when you unlock the phone, they actually stay there and they don't go anywhere. So it's a really nice transition, really nice animations there. So like I say guys, this app is completely free in the Play Store. It's called LockerPro. There's a free version and a premium version which gives you a couple more options. I would always go for the premium version. I think it's only £1 more, and basically it helps out the developer, so to get some new features maybe quicker, to help fund those guys, it's definitely a great thing if you get a paid version as opposed to a free version if you've got the option. So guys, that was LockerPro. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. If you guys want any more information about LockerPro, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I will catch you guys in the next video.